Alright, for today's episode, we're on episode 8. I kind of want to do something a little different this time. What I had planned, I've changed it, so I'm not going to go over that, but I want to go over a journal entry that I made a couple days ago on October 13th. And kind of stems through what I was getting at, and I didn't write it down, but what I was getting at is that the reason why a lot of veterans, especially those who have been to combat, struggle with civilian life and not fitting in. And so this is what I wrote. I said, those who have been to war, the war never leaves. The war never leaves them. It comes back home with them. The front lines have moved to our homeland. It's not something you can see unless you've been to war. It's in our head, replaying those moments over and over. Also, the soldier who goes to war returns changed. He or she leaves and returns a different person, a new person. For us, the battle still rages in our heads. I don't believe it can be healed, and I believe for some, or me at least, therapy makes it worse, and also being alone makes it worse. And then I started talking about stuff that was happening around work, but what it boils down to is a lot of the issues that we see people have after we get home are inconsequential. We don't really see those as huge problems anymore. Worthless corporate meetings, for instance, where they go over numbers and stuff like that, and a lot of it really is a waste of time, I think. Might not be a waste of time business-wise, but in a lot of these meetings, they get on tangents and stuff that have nothing to do with it, and that's more what I'm talking about. Even though I don't really need to know the numbers, I just need to know, are we making plan or not? You know, stuff like that. But I don't know. You get me though. Like, I kind of started calling it first world problems, where if you're in, like, I went to Iraq for 2 tours, and I think back on some of the people that I met there, and one in particular was an 18-year-old girl. I don't remember her name. I know she gave it to me, but I often wonder where she's at today. She might not even be alive today. You know, things got rough over there even after I left. But it was rough for them, seems like forever. But what she was doing was, she had a family like stand, like a marketplace stand, and she was selling stuff. And for a lot of these people in these war-torn countries, you know, the apocalypse is happening for them, and their struggles on when they're going to be able to, or even if they're going to be able to make enough money for their next meal and to live even. And it just brings a whole nother aspect of life for those soldiers who have been over there. Even if you went over there and didn't see combat itself, you know, just seeing the difference and how hard life can be for those individuals over there, you know. But I don't know. I often think about that, you know. Like, we've got it so good here in America. We can worship God. We can take Christ's name as our personal Savior easily here. I mean, there's forces that are trying to make it harder, but over there, if you're a Christian, you almost got to be hidden, and you don't outrightly say what you are for fear that, you know, in those kind of countries, you know, being a Christian, you can be killed, and there's no law that's gonna put that person that killed the Christian in jail. In fact, they might even be praised, you know. But anyways, I just wanted to share that with you. Just some thoughts from my journal that I wrote down. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you realize how blessed we are to be in a country like this. And let's not take that for granted. So God bless. I'll see you guys in the next episode.